saying thank you on behalf of the horses. I've got a little couple box here written with all the notes I wanted to share with you today. So I mostly just wanted to thank you for your help in rescuing so many horses. Like, the Kind Farm is a small charity. I do a lot of the daily, almost all of the daily care for the horses myself. I've currently got 19 beautiful horses in care, and I just want to share. This is River here. He's getting a bit, it's coming into the itchy time of year, so they're a little bit itchy and bothered by bugs. This is Sophia here. Hey Sophia. So I'll just give you a little run through of some of the things that together your donations have helped with this year. So we've got Peter and Amigo, some older horses that were abandoned. We're helping rehome them and paying for their care. We've managed to, if I'm looking down, it's just because I've got a cardboard box on the ground with all my notes on it. We've managed to rescue 3 beautiful Welsh ponies who were neglected. So that's Phoenix and Grace and Buddy. Sparkles, you might remember in the year, he was a neglected racehorse who'd won a lot of money and then ended up very emaciated. And Zara, who's also standing in this paddock with me, Thorin, Teddy, and then we've managed to have some beautiful healing success with Thor. He's got a sarcoid that's completely healed now. Spirit was successfully castrated, which was amazing. I've helped rehome Chance, who's in a beautiful loving home, as well as 4 beautiful miniature ponies whose families had come on some difficult times. All the other horses, I'll give you a little update. River and Sophia, they're doing really well. They're still under rehabilitation, but we're just so happy that they're happy and they're still with us. There's Tara and Sunny and Aslan, Socks, Faith, Magic, Merlin, and Peppermint, Prince Caspian and Arthur. They're all horses that are awaiting for their forever home, but they haven't been able to be adopted out. A lot of people want riding horses, so I just want to thank you so much, because I love all the horses and just I work really hard to help them, and it's always their beautiful innocent eyes that greet me in the morning that make everything worthwhile, and your beautiful support and donations as well. I've just got to move my box to tell you a few other things. Okay, so some other things that your donations have helped and that I get up to throughout the year is learning to trim hooves, so I can help the horses with the hooves in between farriers. And also, I'm a bit of a scratching post at the moment. Also, fixing fences, helping to fix the tractor, sowing seeds so we can get better and more healthy grasses in the paddocks. I make medicines for them. I make liposomal vitamin C and colloidal silver, which we use in keeping them healthy. We use a lot of preventative care, so your donations go into very nutritious, beautiful foods for the horses. We're currently making a yard and we're starting a shelter, and the other thing I've done this year, because so many people adopting horses want riding horses, I've started like a very gentle consent-based training for some of the younger horses in the that they might make beautiful lifelong companions for people that may like to do trail rides or genuinely have a beautiful connection with their horses. So mostly I just want to say thank you. You're supporting a small charity when you support the Kind Farm, and I honestly can't do it without you. And these horses are honestly so beautiful, and every horse here is rescued because when I've asked for help, you guys have been there and you've pitched in, and it's honestly it's just such a testament that a few people can change the world. And River, his feet will never be perfect, and he's a little bit itchy at the moment, but every day he rocks up for his food and he's happy, and Sophia and River have become such beautiful friends. We've definitely got a few things on the wish list: more shelters, our own rescue truck, and even our own trailer. So I just want to give you a little bit of an idea of how important your donations are. So when I hear of a horse like Sparkles, let's just move out of the way there. When there's a horse like Sparkles in urgent need, for example, he only had a couple of days before he wouldn't have been able to make it. I literally relied on your donations to be able to bring him into care. And by the way, this coat on River is 2 days old. It's not really that dirty. And so your donations count so much. This is Zara. Hello, darling. I just want to give you an idea of how much care is needed for some of the horses, and you guys make all this possible. So Sparkles, for example, in the early days, he was needing checkups about 10 times a day and small feeds. Zara, it turned out she's 20, so Zara was neglected, and she was sort of a result. She was an afterthought of some really tricky. She was born to race, and then she found herself in a situation where there was a domestic violence situation, and she was neglected, and one of the people had fled for safety, and she was there left behind. She'd also gone through floods, so she's never going to look perfect. She's a 20-year-old thoroughbred, and she's had some injuries that aren't fixable, but every day she's here, she's happy, she's actually the queen of this paddock, and thanks to you guys, she got to know kindness and to know how to be as comfortable as possible as she can in her beautiful golden years. She's actually really settling in. It takes horses a long time often to settle in and to adapt to different changes. So I just can't thank you guys enough for being there and making